after?
You're running after them, and because she's human, she's not running as fast. Well, Azer, you're catching up closer because you have a really fast running speed.
Yeah, I'm at 55. Just
And you
walking.
see her
Holy
get
crap,
close
why are you
enough
at
to
55
Regina
just
that she's
walking?
about
The
to
monk.
stab Regina in the back.
Um,
And you hear her cry out, "I'm gonna get you."
I'm going to, if I can, I'd like to throw a sun javelin and try to throw it kind of to the side so I don't hit nobody. I just want it to go off and shock them.
Shock them? Okay, so what do you mean shock them? Like scare them, or?
Yeah, scare them. I'm not trying to actually hit either of them, but I want them to stop. So I'm throwing a sunbolt. I can go up to 30 feet, and I'm just kind of doing it to the side.
Okay, the sunbolt misses, and they both turn around at you. Regina sees that that this woman was just about to stab her, and she says, "Oh, you bitch!" and pulls out her scimitar,
Initiative.
and strikes at the woman while she's not looking.
What?
You see that the woman gets slashed by Regina's scimitar, and you see crimson blood flying through the air and landing into the grass.
Why do you make NPCs we have to hate?
God damn it. I immediately go and I am going to do an unarmed strike just to try to disarm Regina. So I'm hitting her hand.
Okay.
Do I have to roll, I'm assuming?
Alright, well, you don't have to roll for it, but okay, yeah, it's fine. She's disarmed.
This is my max speed, 30. I can only make it here.
can Retty hear or see any of this?
Yeah.
I'm immediately calling for a healer.
Hello?
Yeah, I said you do hear them.
Okay, Retty will fly back very quickly to them, or to the disturbance. When he's sort of this close, can he see Regina after she's been disarmed?
It depends on what you can see on your screen.
Yeah, I could see that
can't see
entire
what you're
thing.
seeing.
I could see that entire thing from my position, so I guess I saw that happening. I would like to swoop down and grab Regina with my talons on her shoulders and lift her up into the air.
Okay. He says, "What are you doing? She was attacking me."
With a stick! You were using a sword. You deranged woman.
Still counts. You should have known better.
I look at Regina and I'm like, we need to solve this peacefully if we can. I mean, I'm sorry for whatever the hell I did, but God damn, we don't need to kill each other. Why
But he's
can't
got
you
a
just
puzzling them,
try to take it out on me?
Bobby's going to come back. And as he's approaching and can see the commotion, he's going to say, if you lot can't think of a peaceful way to resolve this, then it might be best for people to part ways.
Yes, ever the wise one, cleric. You two, go away. And sort of throws Regina down a bit onto the ground. So the fall will probably bring her to her knees, but he wasn't flying very high.
And Quinton's also going to say, if you can't...
going to say, "Look,
Oh,
I don't take shit from anyone. I've been through enough the last 20 years without you here. I don't need you counseling me about what's good and what's right. No one attacks me and gets away with it, no matter if it's a stick or not." It's kind of like shrugging. "Now let go of me."
Retty will flap his wings and go a bit higher then.
Oh God.
where's... Oh, okay. So... Okay,
At
alright.
this point, I'll be able
I'll
to
just-
reach. There you go.
Yeah. I'd kind of beckon Kara over and just say, let's move on and leave these idiots to their struggles.
If we leave them to their struggles, I think they're going to murder each other. I kind of laughed for a couple of seconds. So what happened?
Is the other chick, is she healed? Because she just got gashed.
Sort of
She's
kind of
healed.
nod to Quentin.
She says, let her down. Oh, no, she says, that's right, Reddy. Get higher. Drop her down. Let that bitch die.
What is wrong with you people? Reddy asks as he's flapping up kind of 20 feet up in the air.
I get in front of this one, and I basically, like, go back to the house now. We will solve this soon. You two apparently can't get along. I don't care if you have to take it on me. Leave.
Persuasion.
Nobody is dying here today.
Just roll charisma. If you're trying to
Fuck.
or persuasion, yeah.
God damn it, really? Fuck.
Okay. She's a little bit sated down, but she's still angry.
Did I write mission rules somewhere? I need to check.
Shit, I don't know what the fuck to do. I look at Kara, I'm like, anything?
Propose. Why don't you propose marriage to the pregnant one?
They're both pregnant.
Oh! Hey, Reggie. Now Kara starts giggling again.
At which point Acer, because he doesn't know, it's like, if this marriage thing will help, I'll propose to both. I don't care. I mean...
Okay.
Quentin
are you saying that's
over
out
the
loud?
wedding ceremony.
I'm saying that to all of them. I'm like, if I have to propose, I'll propose to both of them. I don't care. I mean, as long as nobody kills anybody here, there's no point.
Well, Acer, if you sign my contract, I'm willing to help you a little bit more on this matter.
Is that your...
My contract makes I'll help you in preventing them from murdering each other.
Help me now and I'll sign your contract when we get back.
Deal. I'm like, Regina, other lady, I don't know your name. Sorry, I say that in character. Just, take Acer's hand in matrimony. He's the lord of a keep. So, you both can get along. And I'll use my persuasion, which is just a +1. Oh, God damn it.
Okay, so that was a fail.
Only had my divination rolls.
The situation they seem to be a little bit less angry at each other. How high are you, Reddy? Just by chance.
25 feet in the
How high
air.
are you from the ground?
25 feet in the air. Wait, you didn't hear me first time.
25 feet. Okay.
Enough to break both her legs if she fell.
I'm trying to think what they were gonna do. Okay. Regina is kind of like trying to let herself free from your talons.
I wouldn't
And
advise
the
that. You'll
woman
break both your legs.
Looking at Azer and says,
At least.
I've never had anyone defile my body like this before.
Quentin's going to cast the spell. If that's okay.
And she says, but if... So
Did
what
you
is
hear
your
that?
solution to
Abel,
this? What,
Abel,
you
did
want
you
to
hear
marry
that? Quentin wants to
both?
cast a spell.
If that will stop the fighting, I guess I will... we can all talk it out and I will agree to just about anything. I mean, but let's just talk instead of killing each other, please.
Yes,
I don't see a point to you two killing each other.
Abel, Quentin wanted to cast a
Regina
spell. I
says,
don't know if you
fine.
heard him.
I'll agree to be...
What is it with people when we're not here?
to stop trying to kill the woman that tried to kill me.
So weird.
Girls, come on.
Agrees to not try to kill me first.
A-
Again.
Abel.
And the woman does. The woman agrees to this.
Abel, can you hear us?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello, yeah, we
Abel.
can hear
Yeah.
you fine. It's just there are periods of time when you just can't hear any of us for some reason. It's really weird. A while
Okay,
ago,
I can hear you guys
Quentin, a while ago,
now.
Quentin asked if he could cast a spell, and then I asked to try and tell you that he was doing that, and you couldn't hear either of us. So
What are you gonna cast?
Say
Just
that,
cast
say
it.
that one more time, please.
Quentin wants to
So
cast a
it's in the
spell.
chat.
You didn't hear.
Abel, can you can hear me, right? The spell that I cast,
Yeah, I can
I've
hear
put
you.
it in the
I
chat
can hear
log. So I cast Enhance Ability on myself, and I'm going to choose
Okay.
Charisma. And I'm going to step
Sounds
in
good.
between everyone with my hands up
And you're
and
gonna
say,
use a charisma check for something?
yes, I am. So I'm going to put my hands up in between Azer and the rest of them, and say, look, we don't know what's ahead. I do not, while I think that these are important issues that we should discuss, I do not think that this is the time or place to do so. And looks at Regina and says, I can understand why you are upset, but I think the best thing to do is for you to go back to the cabin, let off some steam, and then I'm sure Azel will come back and be able to talk through these issues once everyone has calmed down. But I think the best thing to do is for us to part ways for the interim, so that we can focus on the task at hand. So I'm going to do a charisma check with advantage, a persuasion check.
Just do a charisma
Ah.
check. Oh, so, okay. They both pacify out and they say, fine.
Nice advantage.
I guess this is not
Yeah,
something we
I know.
have to worry about right now. But this is still a problem. We must solve this at some point.
Yes, we're ladies here, you know. Acer, he's not the brightest, but he has a good heart. I know he didn't mean it in a, like other men do, out of pure lust. And he's one who will take care of both of you, you know. You just need to get along with each other. If I'm just, like, trying to push them towards, like, kind of nudge them over to the cabin, I guess.
And they say, fine, fine. Let's just get done with this and go back. And Azer, you owe me a massage, says Regina.
Oh, a massage. Right, I got that. I took me a while to realise what you meant then.
A massage, yeah.
Retty will just dump her on the floor. Not harshly, but enough that she has to fall to her knees.
Probably 10
Okay.
feet.
So you dropped her from 25 feet?
No, he lowers
Or
her
you
to the
came down a
ground.
little bit?
He lowers her to the ground and then just drops her, not gently, but harsh enough that she hits the ground and has to fall to her knees.
I got you. Okay. She says, thanks, bird, says Regina. She brushes herself off.
And then he'll immediately fly back to the tree to get on with business.
I look at.
And,
Are you ready?
without even looking at the woman, she turns around and starts to walk. Just walk off. Not saying anything. Quite angry. She's fuming, and you hear her kind of mumbling to herself, walking deeper into the forest.
I look at Derby and that's why I wanted to make that contract.
Azer sighs, looks at the other woman, says, "You might be better off back at the house, and we will all talk." And yeah, apparently think about what you want me to agree to, because apparently I have to agree to a lot. Let's go.
I should probably be there, Acer, when you're agreeing to a bunch of stuff.
Yes, get your ink pen ready when I get there. Azer's actually not happy right now. He is not being very talkative. He is just walking.
Welcome to the world of responsibility.
And then Azer became 2 times more mature that day.
Not mature. He was very mature in realms of battle.
Oh,
Just
then I guess
doesn't understand the whole
you
concept of
experienced life.
people.
I don't know. I think maybe you know what I'm trying to say, but anyway.
No, I understand exactly what you're trying to say. He understands battle very well, but this is a whole different kind of battle. He does not understand this form of warfare.
The warfare of the tongues.
Yep, and he is not good at it.
So yeah, we see this thing.
At which point, he is now walking closer to you, Kara, and he's like, you must explain more stuff to me.
Yes, I
This
will.
This whole not knowing what's going on thing is not going to help me. Apparently, it's already screwed me.
Oh, and imagine you're gonna be a lord of the keep. You're gonna have to deal with this all the time. As I kind of
Don't
smile
have to deal
at
with
Aether.
offensive properties.
And the worst part is, you can't solve it by punching it. It would only make it worse.
Some situations it would help. As I walk off.
Okay. You approach this area, and if you can see it, there is a tree, a large tree, and you hear the
Burn it.
the slow rumbling
Just kidding.
of sleep coming from it. It appears to be taller than the rest of the trees, and and of a different color as well.
Does Retty get any sort of natural, mystical feel from it, as though it's alive? Obviously, we can hear it sleeping, but
Yeah, you can hear the sleeping. What was the first question you asked?
just wondering whether or not Retty can communicate with it. Does he feel
Oh,
like a sense of sentience?
I think trees know tree language, but they do know common. So yes, you would be able to use common language to communicate with it.
Actually, since we're here, I will grab Aether's baby hoochie mama and send this big ass tree. I'll say, "Go fetch Locke now!" As I like scream at her. At this one.
Do what?
I scream
Say
at
one more
this
time?
one. Go get Locke. There's a big giant tree thingy that's breathing.
Okay. The woman says, "All right," and she begins to walk off outside of the forest, just kind of taking her time.
Retty will approach the tree. And sort of say, hello?
The Chan goes, "What? Who's there? Hmm?
Apologies
there?"
to disturb your slumber, Ancient One. We're looking for a treant.
He goes, "I'm a treant. Are you here to poop on me?"
No, why would we do that?
You're a bird.
I know, I understand that, but Retty doesn't understand that at all. We were here to invite you to a... Turns Rackbound back to the others and go, Christmas festival? It sort of shrugs a bit and looks forward again. Care to join us?
He goes, "Kringlemas? It's my favorite holiday. Why,
That's the
yes, I
one.
would like to celebrate. Is
Well-
there gingerbread men
Yes, we have gingerbread men.
and chicken?"
Oh.
Chicken? I guess we have chicken. I don't know.
Yes,
So, what
we
about
have 100% chicken and cake. Gingerbread man, I just feel like,
Well, we've got it all. Let's just follow us. We'll go back and get this over with.
Sounds good to me. And you feel the ground shake and the earth move as you see the roots come out of the ground. And he begins to get up and walk. And he says, "Well, very well. Lead the way, oh bird. As long
Retty
as I
turns-
get cake, I am a happy man."
Retty turns-
Tree. Happy tree.
Retty turns to the others and goes, see, that wasn't so difficult. Let's get going. And then sort of floats back towards the cavern in a pace slow enough for the tree to keep up.
Kara's just astonished by this thing.
Retty's seen trains before. It's not surprising to him.
Azer's trying to talk with the tree. So how old are you?
Oh, I'm about 2,000-year-old. How are you? I mean, how old are you?
I'm only 67.
Don't worry, one day you'll get to my age and you'll realize, oh, there's just a lot to do in this world.
Yeah, there's already too much in this world that I found out. Nobody likes combat just like I do. Everybody seems to have other things that they need to accomplish.
Oh, and have you, by any chance, flourished and managed to spread your seed?
Yeah, that's causing my whole issue at the moment.
Do tell me more. Maybe I can give you some advice. Don't do it during the winter. I quite recommend doing it during the spring when the bees are out.
Right, well, apparently I've already done it, and apparently it's with two separate, female entities, and yes, it's not helping me
What's
out.
the problem with that?
Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Apparently in the whole society type deal that doesn't deal with, battle matrices and, all of that, apparently it is a wrong thing to do. Where I grew up, it was, if a woman was with child, it was meant to be good. It meant that there was more warriors. Apparently that does not
I gotta
stand.
copy the tree hunt over.
Oh my god, is she outside?
I gotta do multiple. Give me a second.
If Kara sees the shawl outside, she will sprint over to her.
Hold on just a second. I still gotta copy some stuff over. Okay.
Oh, that fucking bitch.
As you approach the house that you guys just came from, you hear Billy Sally screaming out of the top of her lungs. You hear like a blood curdling scream coming from her, and you see her fly out of the side of the house.
I know if you're
You see
blind
a
and deaf,
bunch
you
of,
can't really make
rubble
any
on the
noises.
floor, debris. It seems as if the side of the house had been blasted open. And you see Billy Sally being dragged out by really thick green ropes. And you also see that there's a gingerbread man pulling these ropes and the child out of the window. And at the other end, you see Bantis holding on to one end of the ropes, pulling in Billy Sally closer to him.
God damn it, Reddy.
So what was that? You guys were cutting out.
Okay. You hear Vantis laughing out like he's going hoo 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 hoo, and you hear him honking and dancing around in place. And he grabs the child and he says, "Finally got the child." And he also pulls out something that the child was holding. And you see that Vantis was Vantis hold up the bag of holding from Billy Sally. And he says, "And I got a bag of holding as well. 2 wins in 1 day. Score."
Upon seeing this creature, Retty would like to fly straight at him.
Yes.
At high speed.
Trouble,
As
dude.
you're going towards
Sprinting us
Ventus,
along.
you see him grab onto a necklace around his neck. And you see him turn multiple different colors of red, green, and white. And he disappears.
With the child or just invisible on the spot?
They both disappear. And behind them is left a note.
God damn it. Retty will pick up the note.
Are there any gingerbread and slash teddy bears still left, or did me and Leosin take those out?
All the gingerbread men were there with Vantis, and they all left as well.
Okay.
The only things left behind are 2 teddy bears, which I need to make the bank tokens for those. Okay, but you pick up the note, and it says, "I've taken the child to the Shadowfell. If you know better, you won't follow me."
British sighs heavily. Did the others read them, pick up the note, or did I pick up the note?
Is it supposed to be a teddy bear?
You picked it up, so if you're reading it out loud, they heard it, then, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I read it out loud and then sighed. I'll hand the
You also
note to
hear
Kara.
a high-pitched giggling coming from inside the house, and you hear things being knocked over, and a bunch of rummaging.
What? So are they still there?
Guess we'll head inside the house.
Teddy bears are still there. They're just kind of messing with the stuff. Kara,
Alright.
you see a bed fly out the window and go over your head.
Cool. So I'm gonna mage hand pick this one up and check it out the hole/window.
I'm just looking at the ground where Billy Sally was, and I'm just looking blankly into the ground.
Okay. And then, Kara, as you're looking at the ground, you feel something fluffy hit you in the head. And it goes, woohoo! And lands on the floor next to you, and begins to kind of run around.
Immediately after doing that, I will grab it with the same blank stare on my face.
Okay. You grab the teddy bear, and you look at it in the face, and it opens its mouth, and you see about 4 rows of razor-sharp teeth, and it's laughing, kind of like giving a growl/laugh as you're holding it.
I will do a shocking grasp, and my face completely changes to pure anger and fury as I'm starting to shocking grasping it pretty much in my hand, pretty much like a taser.
Okay. As you're holding it, the teddy bear kind of like convulses for a bit before exploding into a cloud of fluff and stuffing. So it just kind of like goes whoop, and it explodes into a bunch of fluff.
Can I see the other one?
Yes, you see the other one is inside the room where Billy Sally used to be. There's no sign of Leosin or Locke in the house at all.
Yeah,
Locke's right there.
yeah, I'm right there.
Oh, you can't see him.
Why would he not be able to see me?
He's invisible.
I'm not invisible, only Leosin is.
I threw the sun
Okay,
javelin at the thing.
you unleash your sun javelin at the teddy bear, and similarly to Kara, you see the little teddy bear explode into a cloud of fluff and stuffing.
I will continue to look at the ground, and now my eyes are starting to tear up. And I'm going to start muttering to myself, like, pretty loudly, "Not again. Not another one." I am not concentrating at this moment right now. I'll just put that in there.
I am searching through the house for anything else, if anything else is moving. Essentially, I'm going to the front door, seeing if anything's coming through the front door or anything like that. Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry, I've been pressing the wrong button. Yeah, only thing left in the house is the Jack in the Box, the food, and the gifts that were left there. Oh,
Yeah,
only
nothing else.
Leosin is invisible. Apparently Locke is not.
Okay. So I saw Locke, but I see he's doing what he's doing. I am just... I fling open the front door, see if I see anything out the front door.
You look out the front door, and you're staring at nothing but complete desolation. Nothing in sight. Only the usual burnt down buildings of Greenest.
Alright. Well, then I shut the door. I'm not seeing much else I can do, so I grab the gingerbread stuff and I head out the door towards the trend.
The gingerbread is all gone.
Oh, they're all gone? Uh-oh, he's not going to be happy with that. What about the cake?
The cake's still there.
Awesome, I grab the cake and I take it to the trend.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, I guess Reddy is leaving for now?
Yeah, he's got to go.
Okay. Okay. So you got the cake. You gave it to Triant.
Yeah.
Hello?
As I tell him, sadly, the gingerbread cookies are gone.
He says, oh. That's all he says, is oh. Regina comes up to you, Kara, and she puts a hand on your shoulder and she says, It's alright, Kara. Oh, wait, are you meditating?
No, I'm just sitting in the bed, looking at the ground.
Okay, yeah, she puts her hand on your shoulder and she says, It's okay, Kara. But at least we know where she is. Maybe we can go get her.
I'm gonna fail this one.
You're going to what?
I'm gonna fail this one, just like the other one.
She says, no, you mustn't think like that. Remember what those people in the house said about hope? We must at least try.
I just keep blankly staring at the ground for a while. Grabbing the kind of destroyed teddy bear and kind of blaming myself. Grab some of this teddy bear and just reminding me of my
She
failure
says, how
right
about
now.
we ask what happened? He was here the entire time, right? And you hear Regina calling out towards Locke. Hey, Locke, what the hell happened here? Walking through the hole in the house inside. And she turns and looks at you, Locke.
I say nothing, but I drop my concentration on the invisibility spell, so Leosin is now visible.
Regina comes up closer and says, hey, Locke, hey, are you here? Can you tell me what happened?
No.
What do you mean no? Were you not here? What's going on?
The gingerbread man and the teddy bears.
You're gonna have to say a little bit more than that, Locke. What about the gingerbread and the teddy bears?
He then turns and looks up to her and says, you saw... Well, actually, did she see them? I guess she didn't see them alive, did she?
Well, she didn't see that happen before that.
No, but
So-
did she see that there was teddy bears alive that were
But,
previously
everyone saw
inanimate?
the aftermath.
So she knows that they were alive.
Yeah. She saw the gingerbread man
Oh,
and the bears.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay,
Man.
so she says, I mean, I saw the gingerbread and the bears, but what happened exactly?
Man, how do I... From my perspective, I don't know. I don't know, I guess I'll just say there was green chains and the child got pulled out the hole? Because you said window, but...
Yeah, whole window thing.
Okay, yeah. So I say that.
Okay, says Regina. So what now? I guess not even safe in our own little home. She's calling out to Azer. What do you think we should do, Azer? And then she says, "Hey, Quentin, get in here." If you're still here, pretty sure.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
First and foremost, we need a watch. Because I guarantee you we're going to need to sleep at some point. We need people to stay up, keep an eye out, because apparently if stuff is coming to life, this isn't very good for us.
Perhaps we should ask the Treant if he could watch while we rest.
I know.
Okay. The Treant is hearing this conversation, and he says, "Oh, I'll be glad to.
And give him
cake
some...
is actually quite delicious." You see
Yeah,
it eat it
just
all,
make sure that he's
right?
got some cake.
I would say besides the watch, what's the only thing left? You said that there's a box, a Jack in the Box?
Yes, there's a Jack in the Box, and then the note that was left by Ventus.
I don't think we can go sauntering off to the Shadowfell anytime soon.
Well, I mean, if you go to sleep,
No.
you'll wake up in the Shadowfell.
Shit.
Oh yeah, that was explained last time. You weren't here. Yes, when the place that you're at when you go to sleep is the Shadowfell.
Oh, that's great. Well then maybe we do need to go to sleep. But first and foremost, I grab the Jack in the Box and I start turning the thing. If anything's gonna come to life, we might as well kill it now.
You could...
Okay, give me a second.
No problem.
You begin to slowly turn the handle on the Jack in the Box, hearing its also familiar tune. However, as you continue to turn the handle, the music begins to get a little bit more ominous, and the box begins to shake. The more you begin to turn it.
Okay.
Yeah, had the chance to break it right away.
Right when it's supposed to open, you see the box shake violently out of your hand and falls onto the floor, and begins to grow exponentially bigger and bigger. Before a giant clown pops out of the box and gives a roar. Its lower mouth unhinges and reveals a rows and rows of sharp teeth, and it begins to lunge at you with its teeth, trying to bite you.
Bring it.
So surprise round.
Well, I mean, it's not really a surprise round.
A thing popping up out of nowhere is not a surprise round. Alright.
No, because I was expecting something to happen. I was expecting something to come to life. That's
Yeah,
why I
I
did
mean,
this.
you were kind of expecting it.
Nope, that's not possible.
Oh shit. Okay. Well,
It goes
his
third.
dexterity is -3, so I'm pretty sure it's lower
Yeah,
than Azer's lumps.
Acer goes first, because I believe he's got a +5.
Correct.
Yeah, I've only got a +4.
Okay. This Jack in the Box is lunging at you, trying to eat you.
Abel, I can't roll a 2 on my initiative. My initiative mod is 2.
Just roll it by hand.
Or just add it on the side, like your modifier.
Plus-
Yeah, just roll a d20.
Yeah, just roll it by hand.
Hey,
Not
there
much
you
better,
go.
but
At least it's
yeah,
not
just
bottom of the
impossible
order.
for me to roll a 2 because my mod is 2.
Yeah, that's really odd. Roll
It's
20
happened to us
experience, but
before,
there we
though.
go. We fixed it.
No worries.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright, Azer. What are you doing?
This thing is trying to lunge and hit, so I am gonna go beat the shit out of it. Here's my first attack. Flurry of blows. As I attack that time, and then I'm doing one more. Oh, last one sucks.
You hit the Jack in the Box multiple times, and the Jack in the Box flies off its spring, and the box goes shooting through the front door before being destroyed into a pile of wood. We actually probably didn't even need to do turn roll for that. Actually,
Amazing.
Well, far up.
Oh yeah.
You just kind of hear the music tumblers continue to go off, just kind of just like slowly before it dies off.
I actually go out the door and start dragging the wood back in and toss it in the fire.
Good idea. Okay. Leosin says, well, this is a nightmare, if I'd say so. He sits down at the table. Does anyone have any wine? I think I need to drink this away. Just forget about it.
I go and grab a barrel and start rolling it out.
I'll grab some holding the piece of teddy bear and let's toss it into the fire. And I just turn to the group. I'm going to the Shadowfell.
I will soon follow.
Let's go into this room and just close my eyes. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm going to look at
And then
two
Aces
women.
keep following, and then Regina says, well, I guess if you're going back on a save mission, then we'll watch your back here.
I look at Regina and the other woman, and I'm just like, is it okay if we waylay the talk for now?
They look at each other and say, yeah. More than anything, I think we can all agree that Billy Sally is important right now. We can't lose another family member.
Okay. I go sit in the chair next to the nice warm fire, and that's where I fall asleep.
Okay. Alright. Quentin and Locke, are you both falling asleep as well?
Yes. I don't see a reason to, because we've only been awake for 4 hours max.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because you told us...
I mean, you could go back to sleep. I mean, do you
I-
want someone to
not-
help you? I guess Azer and Kara have it easy because all they have to do is meditate.
Yeah,
Just close your eyes. You might be able to sleep for a couple minutes.
Yeah, if I hear you guys complaining about not being tired enough to go to sleep, I say, well, I have some regiments that we can go through. I can
Regina
work you
says,
guys.
I have a chair. There's a chair in the corner I can hit you over the head with.
We can work. We can all work out. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm used to this. I will get you guys nice and tired.
Loud
So,
music. Okay. Well, that's between Locke and Quentin what they want to decide to do.
I mean, why do we need to go to the Shadowfell just to pursue the clown?
They also have your bag of holding.
Yeah, but
He has
that's...
that bag of holding.
Yeah, but that's the kid's fault. Which means it's your fault. It's not my fault.
Hey, it's not my fault you guys didn't check to see if you had your bag of holding.
It's not my fault that the player of the character who has the bag of holding is away, so he had no way of checking.
That's true.
Yeah.
So what's in the bag of holding?
Let's open it up.
Probably like I think over 1,000 gold, something like that.
The handout is in your
Yeah. Yeah.
handouts. There's a lot of stuff in it. A lot of stuff.
Would Quinton know what's in the bag of holding?
No, probably not.
No.
No, because I don't think it.
I don't
I
think
don't
I've
think
had a look at it yet.
Yeah, and Enzo hasn't shared it with anyone new, so.
At least I got this full invisibility
We
out.
have magical war hammers and shields and backpacks, and we have healing potions, and I think
it's
there's
quite
like
valuable.
1,000 gold.
There's like a lot of gold in there. A lot of gold.
It's like 200 gold only.
No, there's 1,186 gold. And yeah. I mean, that's just the gold, and there's everything else in there too. To include your food, your backpacks, pretty much everything you started out with in the game.
Looks like someone screwed up. That's why I kept all my stuff on myself.
Me too. That's why I only have 31 pounds of gear.
Yeah, I've got
Because-
63.
Well, I'm encumbered at 35.
Abel, where's my dog?
What was your what?
Where's my
Your dog.
Yes.
Your dog is over near the whatchamacallit? The keep building area.
Okay, but I would have totally brought him with me here.
Well, you were asleep.
Yeah, that's true. That's right.
I mean, if you want the dog, I could bring it back. I mean, it won't follow you into the Shadowfell.
I mean, I want the dog because I don't want it to die of hypothermia. Because it's apparently winter now.
Oh, I mean, your dog is safe.
It's probably
but
with
I
the
don't
other
believe
construction workers.
I promise your dog is safe. Nothing's gonna happen to your dog. It's just
Okay,
a dog.
I'm gonna come back and it's gonna be dead because dogs don't do well in cold weather.
As long as it's Siberian Husky, or an Alaskan Malamute, it should be
It
fine.
was just a mastiff.
It was a great game. Yeah. It's right with the moving company, staying warm with them.
Sure it is.
It would be their dog anyway.
Sure. Well, I don't know about that. We'll have to have a talk about that later.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a reason to sleep though because again, we've only been awake for a short amount of time.
Regina grabs the chair and says, "Here, Locke, do you need some medicine?"
Okay, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whisper on her if she attempts to attack me.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Just ready that action.
I really don't know any other way to really kind of help you guys fall asleep after waking up so soon.
That's your first response?
I guess working
to
out with
hit-
Azer.
To hit people with chairs
yeah.
to make them go to sleep? Do you have any understanding, like basic
Or maybe
understanding
saying that
of
we found some
human-
medicine in the back room.
Well,
Not even how
Kind of like Tylenol.
not even how sleep works.
Tylenol
Yeah.
or something.
human
Not
beings
even
can
from
sleep more if they want to. They just gotta close their eyes and go for it.
Kara, don't you have
Or
a
just
spell for
just
sleeping?
I don't know.
It only lasts for a minute. And I'm trancing over here, so I'm trying to go to sleep. I don't care if you guys follow me or not.
I look at the rest of the group, I'm like, we can go run around the house until you guys are tired enough to pass out.
In response to that, I'm gonna say, yeah, it's a little too cold out for that.
Well, we have all this room here. We can run.
I'll pass.
I get up kind of angrily and put a bottle, like 2 bottles of wines in there and like, just drink until you fucking pass out. And then go
That's
back
something I can get behind.
and I put, how many bottles of wine do I got here? Let me just look here.
Matthias
Yes.
says, "Oh, there's some barrels of wine in the back," and he brings them out.
So has the entire time this been happening, has this door been open the entire time?
Yeah, and the tree ant just kind of looking inside, watching everything.
Then again, we're all screwed anyway because there's now a hole in the wall and the open door, so GG, everyone dies of hypothermia. I'm gonna go over here into this area and close the door.
Okay.
At least try and survive.
Are you trying to drink?
Try a drink.
Are you gonna try to drink yourself to sleep?
No.
No.
No, thank you.
I mean, are you guys gonna choose to wake then, while Azer and Kara do their thing?
Sure, because I don't see a reason to go to sleep. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
sleep. I'm in front of the fire, so I'm not getting hypothermia.
Yeah, Quentin says, look, I don't think that we can, participate in combat in the Shadowfell. I don't think you're under threat of being attacked. If you wanted to touch base with, I forgot what her name is, but Kaja and the other guy and the other lady, you're more than welcome to, but I don't have any more questions for them at this time, so I'm happy to stay awake.
Oh, okay.
Unless we think that there's something important that's going to happen, or is it just going to be another lengthy conversation in the Shadowfell?
No, that
I mean, it's not.
Yeah, I mean, I know you can't tell.
Shadowfall with Edna. If that's what you're going at. It's like a rescue mission.
yeah.
So she might have something to help you out with your not able to have combat in the Shadowfell currently situation.
Right. Okay. So is
Oh.
there? What I'm getting at is like the purpose for us going to sleep. Are we just going to speak to Edna again? Because I don't. Quinton
No,
doesn't
no,
really.
it's a rescue mission to get both Billy, Sally, and the bag of holding.
I assume
Right, okay.
that you guys writing the thing on Roll20 was you guys getting all that stuff out of the way while you were putting in the orb. So we just got that out of the way. I'm assuming that.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
No
you
worries.
already did that. What happened
look,
now was
okay.
after that.
So there's no reason for you to start like pulling shit out again.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I didn't realize why we were doing it. So if there's a purpose to going into the
Billy,
Shadowfell,
Sally's
yeah,
been kidnapped by Ventus, who's also holding the group's bag of holding.
yeah. Sorry, for me and also for my character, I guess I didn't really know what the limitation of being in the Shadowfell does. Like I didn't know if it was just that one room or if we could go into the greater Shadowfell. So.
Oh, yeah, there's a pad there that you can teleport out of that cave with.
Right, okay. No worries. Cool. All right, well, in that case, look over to Locke and say, well, on second thoughts, if there's a chance that we can get Billy Sally back and take revenge on the clown, then it might be worth going to sleep so we can tackle this problem together.
Yeah, you have fun with that. I don't particularly care for nameless blind deaf
At
child.
some point, Locke, before you could even finish your sentence, you knock out and fall asleep.
You want to tell me how?
Someone in the Shadowfell might have tried to wake you up there, which caused you to fall asleep in this world.
All right.
It's like, yeah, so.
Yeah, no,
You
I
just,
get it.
See him.
I don't get it, but I get
To
it.
finish his sentence.
Makes me feel better. It was probably me. I was probably kicking you in that other world.
Yeah, you were sleep kicking him.
Quinton's just going to pour himself a glass of wine and cuddle up by the fire, and then, nod off. To go to sleep, whatever.
Okay. Alright, all of this already happened, so you wake up in the Denizens room, and she says, back so soon.
There it is.
What's up?
I just immediately get up and say, "Where's Billy Sally?" And start looking around.
She says, whoa, 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 whoa. Who's Billy Sally?
Don't screw around with me. I'm not in the mood for that now. The clown guy took her. She said he was here.
Hold on. Let's just take
Edna.
a look at the orb. She goes up to the orb and puts her hand on it, and you see an image come to life inside the orb. You see the clown holding on to Billy Sally, and receding into a cave. And she says, "Well, it looks like whatever that thing is holding your Billy Sally and taking her to a cave just south of Elysia." Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
We need to get there now.
And why is this matter so important to you? It's just a child and a man dressed up in a clown outfit.
I ignore her at this point. We need to get there. How do we get there? I'm just pacing like really frantically around.
She says, well, you'd have to go out of the front gates of Elysia. Just take the portal back to the castle and then go out into the town and exit the south gate. Simple as that. And then go into the woods and into the cave on the other side of the woods.
Kara's very impatient now.
She
and she
shows you an image inside. Says, see? Simple.
Alright, Quentin's gonna head off after Kara.
Okay. Locke, you wake up in this room actually rather disgruntled because you did not want to be here.
Right.
You wake up to Kara having shaken you awake.
Okay. So my body was originally over here, but I'll just say that they probably took it to the table. That works. So I'm gonna get up from whatever position I'm in, go over to Edna and be like, I'm gonna whisper this, or at least be at a volume so that if in case they're still there, they don't hear it. I'm gonna be like, okay, I know we're going to save a kid and all, but I can't do it without, weapons and stuff. I need those to do things. It's how the world works.
She says, "Worry not, dear Locke. Simply, when you go into the castle, look in its storeroom, located right around the area where you'll show up in, and you'll find your stuff. Promise."
Great. Thanks. Just gonna leave now.
Kara's frantically kicking the floor.
Did you leave too? I didn't hear you say anything.
Yeah, I'll leave.
I'm frantically kicking the floor like, teleport, teleport!
Bom, bom, bom.
Oh, and Kaiser went with you too. Sorry, that should have happened as well. Kaiser just said, "Okay, I'll help out as well."
Oh, there we are. Okay, come on.
As you enter the teleport, you teleport back into the room you had gone in before Vandus had chased you here, and you feel a cold breeze, a very cold breeze, running through the room. Everyone is stiff and frozen as of a statue, and you hear nothing but the sound of the howling wind emanating. Sorry, kind of like bouncing throughout off the walls of the chamber.
Which way did you say I was supposed to go? Like,
Was it south or?
south. Okay.
Well, after you exit the castle, you go south. Yes. The directions are a little bit reversed, so north is south and south is north, and on this map, as well as the next map.
Oh, so south is
South is north on this map.
there. So I just look at Quentin and I'm like, where are we supposed to go? Like north?
I think she said south from the castle.
And I just start.
Yeah, south from the castle. So
Yeah.
So this way.
north on this map would be south. So yes.
Okay.
So we can get off our pedestals now, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I take out my short sword.
You don't have one.
No, I do.
We don't have any weapons.
You don't.
No, we've never had weapons in this
Not here.
place.
Edna said to go look in the storeroom of
Oh yeah.
to get all your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't tell me which direction though, so
Can I take out my weapons?
So
I'm gonna go over here and open this. Well, what is this? Is it a door or is it a cage?
It's a door.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door.
Oh my god. Why would you open that? Okay, I just realized what's inside.
Because you told me there was
you
a
see
door.
inside there?
There was a place. I can. I mean, no, I can.
Can you
I
see
can
inside?
see. I can't see fully inside. I can see like just some lighting.
I don't
I
believe
can't
there's anything in the way of you getting inside. Can? Yeah, there's nothing there blocking your movement.
Yeah, you can walk inside of it.
I mean, I can get in there, but I can't actually see what's in there.
Oh, you don't have dark vision.
So can I open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. What do I
without
see? Nothing.
Any sort of light, you can only see what you see on your map. So I can't
Okay.
help you there. So if you see something, I can tell you what it is, but I don't know if you could see it or not because I can't see what you see.
Well, it's a dark room. I don't like dark rooms. I can't cast the light spell, so I'll just close the door.
I
I'm
keep
gonna go
on
to this
moving.
one.
I keep on moving. Moving walk.
Okay. Same thing. It's a dark room.
Okay, what's it? Well, I can actually see that one slightly better. What is this light fixture? What kind of light fixture is it?
Okay. You're looking at it and you see a lantern on the floor. Just kind of cropped on the floor.
Okay, is it in Is it in the position it is, or could I take it?
You could take it.
Okay, I take said lantern. Perfect. Yeah, I take the entire thing. What did I find here? Are these what am I looking at? Beds? They look like beds.
No. You walk into a room and it smells dirty. Like piss and shit. And you realize
Perfect.
that this is the latrine or
Bedroom.
toilet room.
Bedroom.
And it's full of holes in which, well, you get the rest of the picture.
You sleep. Yes, correct. Bedroom. Moving on.
Bedroom. Bathroom.
Jeez. I take the light with me. I don't think there was a door over here, was there? I can't see because the light's now gone.
But you can move it with you.
Oh, can I? Okay, yes, now I can. Thank you. Let's just teleport over to here. Nope. Over to this one. I open this door. Okay.
You look inside and you see mounds and mounds and mounds of coins, as well as some backpacks in the middle of it.
Oh boy. Oh, come on, light. Cooperate. What do the backpacks look like? They just look like... What is...
They look like the backpacks that everyone in the party was carrying in Greenest.
Perfect. Okay, I will take these backpacks and put them outside the door. Over here. And then... I mean, no, I'll just leave. Okay, what does coin in the Shadowfell matter anyway? And then I will close the door.
Okay.
And
Alright, you bring the backpacks out and you set them down on the cold floor. And a large gust of wind blows through the room once again. Kara, you're walking towards the front door. Is it closed? Let me see. Yes, and you see a large metallic door set of doors shut. Azer, you see these as well, and both of you are walking past the frozen figures of kobolds and other dragon-like creatures, ambush drakes, guard drakes, and people, all fixated in place. Kaiser, meanwhile, is kind of standing back with Quentin, just kind of looking around. Well, this is rather depressing, says Kaiser to Quentin.
You there, Quentin?
I see his light is on, but I can't hear him.
Quentin has become one with the howling of the wind.
He is the howling.
I can't. I don't know. I haven't heard him since we stepped into this room.
Maybe he thinks he's talking and he's not really talking. Like
No,
maybe-
I think he's just on.
I think maybe Quentin has some technical issues.
Oh, there we go. Maybe? No?
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Sorry, Mike. I muted myself.
Oh, okay. I was worried. I was like, no.
Like we
can't.
didn't hear you for a long time.
Okay, I'm glad.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
sweet.
'Cause
Alright,
I've got-
So
Yeah,
just
so
say everything
what's up?
you want to say. Everything.
To Kaiser.
Yeah, Kaiser was talking to you, telling that this place is actually rather depressing. Everything seems to be frozen solid. Probably has something to do with that cloud that appeared before we went into the Denizen's Cave.
The cloud.
Yes, you weren't here for that actually. So he explains.
Right.
Shortly before we left, we got into the Denizen's Cave. We were being chased by Vantus himself, and behind him was a large black cloud that was flowing across across the land and freezing everything into place. Maybe explains why everything is so cold and frozen and dead-like. He reaches out to grab. Kaiser reaches out to touch the person that's frozen in place, and upon touching her, she shatters into 1,000 pieces onto the floor. Oh, oops, says Kaiser.
Well, that
Doesn't seem like a... Yeah. Doesn't seem like a great idea to mess around with these statues.
that was a rather what's I guess unrighteous action you just took. It's because Enzo
It
threw
was
at the
an
balance.
accident. I did not do an unrighteous action on purpose.
Sure he didn't.
It doesn't count.
Is everything frozen around me? Like,
Well, you're gonna need to think. If
Yes,
it's
everything
frozen,
is
the
frozen.
person's fucking
Fixated
dead.
on all these people, all these monsters.
Where...
Not
Can
moving.
I see Locke?
Just
No.
standing there.
that sucks.
I think you need to specify. I think you need to say they're
And all
frozen
you hear is
dead.
the howling of the wind, and the sound, and kind of like the plops of something hitting the roof above.
Carla will walk up to
Kinda
the
like
gate
rain.
and we'll try to. She's panicking. She's trying to like pull up the gate like she's really distressed.
Okay. Use a strength check, please.
No, don't worry about it. I'm never gonna fucking make it. I'm pretty sure this gate is like impossible for me to do it, but I'll do a strength check either way. Why not?
Okay. You pull on the door, and the metal like and the metal burns as you touch it with it. It's extreme cold. The metal on the door is just really cold, and you attempt to pull and pull and pull. However, all you manage to do is tire yourself out just a bit, and the door remains closed. From the other side, you can hear a great amount of wind, and you also hear something kind of like softly hitting the door from the other side. And not just one thing; it's like multiple, kind of like rain.
I found all our backpacks, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take mine. and just take some gold, because now that I think about it, my character doesn't realize this world doesn't, or is a different world, so yeah. Take all that dream gold.
You're gonna take all of it?
Well, I mean, no. I don't
Oh,
think
I mean,
could.
are you taking gold? I guess what my
Sure,
question is.
I am. I'm taking some. I can't take all of it.
So you're gonna put the gold in your backpack?
Yes. Probably, I mean, I'm not going to count, but roughly 100-ish, probably.
Okay. Alright, then
It's
about
traveling money.
120 gold added to your inventory.
Perfect. And then I'm going to close the door again. And
Okay.
can I haul all of our packs? I imagine I probably can't.
You can't. I mean, you can haul them one at a time, maybe. Maybe tie a rope to it and pull them all. I don't know.
I do have
But
a
you
rope.
can't carry them all as they are right now. Just a lot. 6
I do.
backpacks.
I do have a real rope actually, so I will go about tying my rope to every backpack. And slowly take my backpack train, attempting to be cautious of these frozen figures, but if I hit one, not my fault.
I let the lights you go to not to scream like, hey guys.
No, I have to... There's no time. I have to bring you all these amazing backpacks.
Okay.
Okay,
You
then.
kind of see Locke just kind of trudging along, dragging a large train of backpacks. Just kind of, being his little half-lady self. Dragging all these backpacks towards you. Quentin, you can't see it from where you're standing because it's on the other side, I believe. Yes.
Right.
However, Kaiser does come up to you and he says, well, we're looking for a girl, right? What is this girl like?
I'm really not too sure, but I can give you a brief. I can give him a brief description of what she looks like, but I'm not too sure what she's like personality-wise. So I just basically tell him her general kind of physical.
Sorry, go on.
I just give him a rundown what she looks like and the fact that she's blind and deaf. Is that right?
He says, oh, that's actually rather unfortunate. Well, I'll help out with the search party, but just know that I can't kill anything. I'll do my best though. So where to now?
You could perhaps help. Apparently she's been cursed by a demon, and this has resulted in her losing her sight and hearing. Could you potentially help out with that?
Well, if we find the demon, maybe we can
User
ask him nicely
disconnected
to
from
undo
your
it.
channel.
What was that? Sorry.
We lost someone. Who'd we lose?
Yeah.
Azer. Oh,
Yeah.
what?
You hit the go, I guess.
Okay. Well, we can't go further with just 3 people.
Three.
Okay.
How long has it
3.
been? It's only been 3 hours. Actually, that's actually just about fine. 3 hours is
Okay.
just fine. Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll go regroup with everyone else with Azer up here.
I think just to like sum this up, just say that Log was able to haul the fucking backpack to us, so
Yeah, I was at Quentin anyway, so...
Yeah. Locke got the bags back to me, so I assist him with dragging them through this stone floor. Careful not to hit any of these frozen statues because they're quite brittle.
Kara's so frantic that she pretty much just kind of like doesn't notice you guys at first and runs towards this door and tries to like open it.
You
She's
really
desperate.
want her back, don't you?
She feels responsible for the first orphan that died really horribly. And she doesn't want another one to die like that. She doesn't want anybody under her wing to die.
Okay.
I feel ya. Okay.
All right.
Well, since we only
Well-
have 3 people, we can't really go further from there. I think this is a good stopping point.
Okay.
The first part kind of dragged out a lot more than I wanted to. Maybe part of that is on me because I didn't make a good enough hook, or just couldn't move the story along faster. So, anyway, I still thought it was a good session.
Yeah.
This is actually the beginning of the whole Christmas theme idea, so we can actually continue it next time and maybe even finish it next time as well. Because it really is not that long. Or at least it shouldn't be.